Hello guys, so today I am going to show you a lab of ELB, Elastic Load Balancer. So as I'm practicing for the AWS SysOf exam, so I thought let me share it on the social media also, so that the one who is looking for the AWS exam, so they can get some help from this. I have seen lots of topics, lots of material is already there on the social media, especially on YouTube. You can refer Technical Guptagoo for the theory portion. But I thought because the more you will do hands-on practice on the console, the more you will get it. And especially in the AWS SysOp exam, they have added some practical exam also, practical labs also. 3 labs would be there at the exam, so they were checking your hands-on experience also. So for that I was practicing, and I thought that let me put it on the social media also, so it would be help it would come help of anyone who is looking for this hands-on exercise. So today what I'm going to do, basically I'm doing a load balancer lab. So we all know load balancer, what it does, it helps us to transfer the traffic, it helps us to not transfer, it helps us to manage the load. So this is my user basically here, and whenever user sends some traffics, so first it comes on the load balancer. Load balancer checks the traffic. Checks the traffic means I hope the one who is looking looking for this the one who will look on this look on this video for this practical, I hope they already aware about that what does a load balancer do. So load balancer is basically divide the traffic. Whenever traffic comes on our load balancer divides it. Divide it means, let's suppose I do have here I do have let's suppose I do have 4 users, and they are trying to access one website, right? So for that we have provided we have provided them load balancer DNS, no, load balancer IP, you can say load balancer DNS name, you can say. Now everyone is pinging there, right? So now everyone is pinging there. So what will happen? And we have done, we have put 3 web servers for that, to host that particular website where our users are trying to load. Let's suppose they want to go www.amazon.com, right? Everyone is trying to log in on the Amazon website. So what will happen? Every traffic will come first to the load balancer. Then load balancer will check on which instance, on which web server the traffic needs to be transferred. So let's suppose we have six people are trying to reach to that particular website. So load balancer will send 2 users traffic to this instance, then 2 user to this instance, then two user to this instance. So that is the reason we use load balancers, to divide the traffic among our hosted web servers. What is the use of a load balancer? First, it comes as the name suggests, name describes, that it comes to load balance. Second, by balancing load balances, we manage that everyone should get the access, right? Yeah, it would be not like this, that only one user is getting the access of that particular websites, other users are not getting. So when we will have the load balancer, let's suppose this load, I have 3 load balancer right now, but because of any circumstances my one of the load balancers got rammed down, or got impaired, or because of any reason it got stopped. So what will happen? Load balancer will not just send the traffic to only one of the instances. It will load balancer will divide the traffic among these 2 web servers. So three users traffic will go to this instance, and 3 user traffic will go to this instance. I will not take too much time to demonstrate this thing, because I know the person who is going to who is going to practice for the ALB's hands-on, he or she should be aware about the function of load balancer. So let's just go now. So by this, what I'm going to do, uh, I will launch 3 instances. Okay, I will how what will I will demonstrate in this video. So I will launch 3 instances. Instance A, I will name them machine A. Machine, I will name them web server 1, web server 2, web server 3. Okay, and then I will launch a load balancer. So when I will launch a load balancer, what I will do, I will show you that each time load balancer, let's suppose I am the only one who is pinging, or I am the only one who is pinging on the load balancer. So load balancer will make sure that my traffic is going to each server. Let's suppose first it will show that my traffic has come to this instance, then it will in second, when I will again ping, it will show my traffic has come to this instance, and in the third way it will show that my traffic has come to a third instance. So without a further ado, let me just come on the console, and so I'm on my console. What I told you that first I'm going to do have these three instances. Okay, where is my, yeah, so I will have to launch one instance, one this, two this, and three instances. So just we'll go to instance running, launch instances, and I will not name them right now to them. First I will change here number of instances. I want 3, and what I want, I don't want any other thing changes here. Key server we needed. So as I'm going to create a new pair here also. So let me just load balancer, right? Put the name of load balancer, and here in network security I want every traffic should go to my traffic like SSH1, and plus we want HTTP also. Okay, so we want HTTP, and we want anywhere. Okay, and then just launch the instances. So we will check here instances, our instances are getting launched. I will show you, and before that I want you to have this thing also, because we are going to put this script in our instances. We are going to launch Apache web server on which we will put this script. So we will by this we will get to know that this is our second machine or first machine. So I'm going to share that. So you can see I will now name them. This I will name as a machine 1, machine 1, and this I will name as a machine 2, and this I will name as a machine 3. Okay, so I have put their name. Now what I will do, I will SSH each instances and put them, and will do that, like I will install the web server there. So first I'm trying to connect my machine 1. I will try to connect with them git bash. Okay, so I hope you would have. If you don't have that, you can download it from the website from Google, and you can then connect. You can connect through Putty also, but I'm using Git Bash. So I'm just going to our download folders. Why I'm going to download folder? Because the key which I have launched, that got the key which I have launched, which it got saved in my downloads folder. So I have come on my download folder. Now to connect to that instance, I need to copy this thing and go to my here and then paste it. So this will come. I will put yes. Yeah, see. So I have connected to my EC2 instance. How I will get to know that I have connected? I know this is showing my public IP. So I will go here and I will check here. Is my public IP 172.31.34.98? This is my public IP. I have connected. I will make the root. I will become the root for root user for this instance. Same thing I will go for my EC2 second machine also. For that I need git bash again. I'm opening 3 git bash. Okay, I'm opening 3 git bash, and here also I will do the same procedure which I did. So I will go to downloads folder. Why I'm going, I have already mentioned that we are going there to get, because we have our PEM file, our private file, sorry, our public file we have pasted here. So same thing we will do. Again it got launches. I will become the root user, and in the third instances again we will go to machine 3. We will connect it here. We will copy this thing. Again we will launch. I think from here also I git bash. There is no need to type this again. Again we will go to CD downloads. What has no such file? CD downloads, again downloads, or what is it? Why it is not showing? I don't know what is going on. Let me just git bash, open it here. So here it got launched, then paste, enter, yes, and we will get into our, we are able to SSH our EC2 instances. Let me become the root user of this EC2 instances. So what we have done till now, we have created 3 web servers. So these are the 3 web servers which I was showing you here. And what I have done, I have now get into these servers. Now it's now what I am doing, I have to install that HTTPD server, Apache web server. So yum install HTTPD, and then web server, we are going to install it here. So my web server got installed here in this. Same thing I will do here also. Yum install HTTPD. I have installed this also here, and I'm going to do the same procedure here. Yum install HTTPD. This. So what I have done, I have installed the Apache server on my 3 EC2 instances, right? Now what we have to do, we have to create one file, go into the root directory. So to go into root directory, what we will do, a var www.html. So here we will create index.html. Okay, so as I told you earlier, I will put this script here. So see, what I'm putting, how I will get to know that this is my, when I will get into this, how will I get to know? So by this script which I am putting here, I am putting this script on the root directory. So when I will launch this instance, when I will try to ping that instance IP, I will be able to get some script, get some web page there. So it will reflect this one, welcome to our on first machine. So it will show your welcome to our on first machine. Okay, so just copy this one. This is a very simple HTML coding, and I will put it here on the notes description also. You can check it from there, right? You can copy it there. So this is my see, here we have to check which is my first instance. So this is 98. At the end, just check where is 98. This is so this is my, and to get into, I will press I, insert, then I will paste it here. To come out, press ESC, comma, WQ. We have come out. Then what we will write? We will write systemctl start httpd. We will again systemctl enable httpd. Okay. So now what will happen? Let me show you. As I told you, we have put this. We will go to this public IP. I will go here and I will just ping it here. Paste in and enter. So it is showing now, welcome to our first machine, welcome to our on first machine. Same way we will go to our machine 2, it is 172. We will check here 172 here, and okay, the same procedure. First what I have to go root directory. So for root directory, this is the command, remember it, cd var www./html. Now we will index.html. Here we will copy this script which we have already, but here we will change it. Instead of welcome to our first machine, we will put our welcome to our second machine. Now already video has become 13-minute longer. So just paste it here and ESC com. Okay. So now again systemctl start httpd, systemctl enable httpd, and let me just copy the public IP here, go to here and just paste and go. Welcome to our second machine, welcome to our first machine, welcome to our second machine. The same thing we have to do it for our third machine also. Here we will go to our root directory, HTML. Then here we will again open we will create one index.html in Vim editor. Here I will press I to enter, and already I have this script. Instead of second, I will put third machine, and yeah, third machine. So this is going to be copy. Here I will paste it. To come out, press ESC WQ, and here again systemctl start httpd, and here systemctl enable httpd. So again, to check whether it's working or not, let me just copy this three, go to public IP. Here I will just paste and go. So this is my very first machine. Welcome to our first machine, welcome to our second machine, welcome to our third machine. So till now what I have created, as per the diagram which I have shown you earlier, so I have created 3 web servers. Now what I want, when now you can see whenever we create web servers, now if I want my I have hosted same thing, but only the difference is that to identify. So in the actual real example, in a real world, real IT scenario, we will not put like welcome first machine. These server will host the same thing. Let's like right now I have opened amazon.com. See, I'm opening amazon.in, right? So if anybody any who is in India, if the user put amazon.in, they will also get the same website. Not like that I'm getting welcome to our first machine, second machine. So why I have put like this, to understand that when load balancer, to demonstrate you that how load balancer distribute traffic equally. If you haven't put any condition on load balancer, then load balancer distribute traffic in a round robin way. It will not be like that first one, second, third. Anyway, in any round robin means anyone can get the traffic. Okay. So in real world we will have the same content on each web server. That is the reason we don't provide the IPs of web servers to the user. We provide the IP or DNS of the load balancer, because load balancer is what? Load balancer is the origin. First traffic hits where? Traffic, I just forgot. Traffic, whenever traffic is coming, traffic is not hitting directly to our web servers. Traffic is hitting the web servers. Web server is deciding on which instance I have to forward this traffic. So we have created these web servers. Now it's time to create the load balancer. So for load balancer, we already know what we have to do. We have to go to load balancer. We have just click on that. We do have a create load balancer, and do I have already one load balancer here? Let me check. Yes. So let me first delete this load balancer. So create load balancer. We have 3 types of load balancer: application, network, and gateway. But right now we are more interested in creating ALB load balancer. First of all, I will name it. So I am putting my name in the sense my load balancer. Okay, my load balancer. I wanted my load balancer to become the internet facing, right? Internet facing. I'm not going in too depth. So we can make it internal and internal facing. Internal, when we want the traffic should, when we want the traffic should come from our private network, then we can have internal network. But right now we wanted to demonstrate for the public one. So I'm putting it on the internet facing, and IP address type, it's IPv4 or dual stack. Everything is mentioned behind that. Dual stack means IPv4 and IPv6, so there is no need to explain it like this. Now it comes to mapping. See, if you see here, let me just take a duplicate of this. Uh, if I'm going to show you here, it will again, I don't know why it is taking so much time to demonstrate such a meeting, such a lab. So here, if you can see, my all machines are in the same availability zone, 1A, 1A, 1A. So if I will select 1A also, then there would be no such harm, but always it is recommended that you select all the availability zones for whenever you are creating what it called load balancer. So it is suggested that to select all the map all the availability zone while creating the load balancer. Now it's come to create the security group. So already there's a default, but I wanted to create a new security group for the load balancer. I want the traffic should come like this. I want traffic should come HTTP and HTTP also. So I will put it like my load balancer security group. I would name like this, then just copy it from here and put it here. Same inbound rule. So what you want? I want HTTP traffic from anywhere. Okay, and I want HTTPS also, if it possible. I sorry, from anywhere. Okay, so just create a security group. No, I don't want this. Create security group, go to again here, just here, and my load balancer security group I have selected. Delete the default one. Now listener means whenever traffic will come, it will check whether this protocol is getting let's suppose if any traffic comes, and if a traffic is not coming HTTPS, then load balancer will not forward that traffic. However, as of now, we will go with the HTTP only, because for HTTPS we need a certification, SSL certification, which we have to enable on the load balancer till now, which we haven't done. So we will go with the HTTP, and HTTP port is 80. But problem, yeah, here we have to create the target group. There is a which I want to explain in depth, but lab is already 21 minutes. I don't want to waste more time here. So HTTP 80, now we have to create a target group. Target group in the sense, if I would like to explain a little bit here, that means whenever you can mention these are target group. If these are okay, you can mention like this. If I will try, so this is a target group. So whenever a user, like whenever load balancer divides the traffic now, so it mostly try to divide the traffic in a target. So here I am taking example of only 3 instances, but in an actual environment where you actually work in a real office environment, there would not be only 3 servers, there would be 500, 600 servers. So they don't want to put 1, 2, 3, they want to put 5. Let's suppose we have a 600 web servers. So what the team will do, team will like create a target group. In one target group they will put 100 server, in second target group they would be second 100, like 100 again, 100 in each target group they would put that instances. So it would be helpful them. And why it would be helpful, I will tell you when we will do the lab of path based, right? Let's suppose if any user wants to go to Amazon, but in Amazon also he wants to go to the payment billing action, right? Payment and billing issues, if he is facing an issue. So load balancer, what it will do, load balancer will send that traffic to that target group where we have placed that web server, which mostly we have put there for the payment issues, right? We have hosted web servers there, right? If somebody wants to install install some software, so for software we have placed different web servers. So the load balancer will direct that traffic to that particular target group. So now I am going to create a target group here. For target group, let me tell you what it means. I have to put these web servers, the web servers which we have created, into a one target group. See here, it is asking to choose a target group. Right now, what we have in target group, to put it, we have instances. We can place IP addresses, we can place Lambda functions, application load balancers. So we have instances already it's selected. I want to put my target group name is like this, target group ALB, and already it is mentioned that which protocol it will check at a listener 80 VPC, and there is no need to think. And here HTTP, and this slash stands for the whole path, and nothing more we have to do, just next. Only A2 hyphens are okay, so just there is no okay, click next. Now what we have to do, so these are the targets. I want these 3 instances to in a particular target group which I have created. Then you have to click at include as pendant below. All these target will come here and create target group. So now all these 3 instances come into a single target, and that target name is my target group. Okay, so let's suppose I have placed same I am hosted same web server on these instances. So I have put 3 instances into one target. I have demonstrated the same in this lab also, in like in this, like see, I have put 1 2 3 instances. Let's suppose if I am launching 3 more instances, then what I will do, I will put these 3 instances into a different target group. So it would be easy for load balancer to put it into that target group, right? To redirect the traffic in that particular target group. So now we have created the target group. Just let me go here and target group ALB. Yes, so already we have done everything. Just create load balancer. Load balancer has been created. It is in a provisioning state. Let me just wait for few minutes more. Not few minutes, it would like take around some seconds only, not minute also. So it is in a provisioning state. Now what I will do, I will copy the DNS name here and I will go here and put that control V. What it will do, it will first transfer the traffic into one, then second, then third, in a round robin. It is still taking till that. If I want to, okay, let me stop the video. I don't want to waste time, and when it will become, when the state will come inactive, then I will start telling you. Okay, thank you for being on hold. So now you can see sorry, so now my load balancer has come into active state. What I have done already, now load balancer will do its work. What I have done basically, I have put the DNS name from here, and I will just go to here and will paste and go. See, so yeah, so this is my DNS. If I will refresh it, refresh in the sense means just reload the page. Is it showing? It is first, it is going to first machine. That means my traffic is directing to this instance, right? I will again ping. Let's suppose if a second user is trying to get into that particular instance, particular website. So if I will again reload, it will go to second website, second machine, and then third, it's a third machine. So this is the work of a load balancer. I hope it is very much clear. Traffic will come whenever I'm reloading traffic. That means I'm hitting that web server. I'm trying to get into that web server. So first traffic is coming to web server, load balancer. Load balancer user is when a load balancer is distributing traffic, because we know we have only one user. So first it is trying to send the traffic to the one user for one web server. Then again, same user or any other user is trying to get in, then it will send it to this second server, and then third, and then to third. So in this way, load balancer help us, okay, to divide the traffic. Okay, I hope it is very much clear. So for today, it's enough. Now the one who are very new to very new to AWS console, um, request, just go to here and go to instance state and terminate your instances, because otherwise you would get charges. I have got a lot of charges in my past. Since last 1 year I'm practicing. So when I was also very new to AWS, I used to do the hands-on exercise, but then I forgot to shut it down. Then after 1 month or 2 months, I used to get 300 400 per month bill for these carelessness issues, because it was already mentioned that whenever because that time I was very new, I forgot to most of the time I used to forgot to terminate all these instances. Okay, so I have terminate all these instances. Now let's suppose if I want to service, so 503 service temporary enable, so I am getting this error because what is happening actually, I do have the web server, right? I do have the load balancers. See, so I do have a load balancer, traffic is coming on load balancer, but these web servers are not there. So the web server is not able to make that connection. So web server is showing user, this web server is giving this error to the user, that, and 503 error, that means services, that means the instances are not temporarily not there. That is, it is mentioned temporarily unavailable. Okay, for today it's enough. It's already 20 half an hour video. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, there is no such a thing to like or not. I will come up with more YouTube videos because I am preparing for AWS exam, and day after tomorrow and 22 at 9 a.m. I have scheduled my AWS SOP exam. Whatever will be the report of result of that, I will share with you all, whether I have passed or not. If I would have passed, then I will share with you all the tips and tricks which I have followed to clear that exam. Okay, till then, goodbye. Best of luck for your future endeavors.